Last month, we gave you an example of a madrigal, specifically a Renaissance madrigal. Today, we will stay in the Renaissance period, considered to be the golden age of polyphonic music. What is polyphonic music? The word polyphony comes from two Greek words, poly meaning many or multiple, and phonos meaning sound or voice. In simplest terms, we use the word polyphonic to describe music that consists of two or more melodic lines which are relatively independent of each other. This is different from monophonic, a term to describe music where there is only one voice being played, sung, or heard. Also different is homophonic, describing music where a predominant voice, one clear melodic line, is accompanied by other voices that simply provide harmonic support. There was a time in the history of Western music when practically all composers wrote in polyphonic style. I am referring to 16th century in Europe. This style is very much evident in the sacred vocal music which was meant to enrich the liturgy. In observance of the Lenten season, we chose to present to you an example of a motet, a sacred vocal polyphonic music. Peccantem me quotidie, a penitential motet for 5 voices, was written by one of the most important composers from the 16th century, Giovanni Pierluigi da Palestrina. It opens with a second tenor presenting the motif on one note per syllable. Peccantem me quotidie, I sin daily. Peccantem me quotidie. The soprano imitates this a fifth higher with a slightly wider interval on the first 2 notes. Notice how Palestrina immediately makes use of melismas, several notes on one syllable. Although the first tenor imitates the soprano, the melismatic passage is now even longer. The alto, however, enters as simply as the second tenor did, 1 note per syllable, but this time opening with a fifth on the first 2 notes. The basses imitate this in the same way. Well, almost. This imitation is something characteristic of polyphonic music. You will find it throughout this piece. Try to listen to how the different voices imitate each other on each of the lines of the text. However, there are 2 lines in the text that Palestrina decided not to treat polyphonically. Perhaps he wanted to put more emphasis on those lines. I think it's better if I let you discover by yourselves which lines are those. More than anything, motets like the one you will hear were written to assist the people in their prayers. We hope this one will lead you to contemplate on our need for repentance and salvation that can only come from God.
mi,